Hi, my name's Ken, and channeling level 2, welcome. At the bottom, you're going to see an outline of what the course entails. Just real briefly, you are going to learn, actually have an introduction to your soul family, which is tons of fun. It's just such a beautiful exercise. For the first time, you'll really get to know them on a way more intimate basis. The next thing you're going to learn how to do is I'm actually going to teach you a really cool strategy and technique on how to operate from this really high perspective in all the time, like all the areas of your life, whether it's personal, what's going on in your life, or maybe worldwide events. And you'll really be able to do this on a really cool basis. And it's the beginning of being able to do this all the time, hopefully, is kind of what we're shooting for. The next thing we're going to do is I'll be introducing you to a whole bunch of different modalities. Like you'll learn about dowsing rods and pendulums and numerology, muscle testing, astrology, and on and on and on. A whole bunch of different really cool modalities like that. And then I'm going to be teaching you how to do what's called fast channeling. So this is where I want to get you to a point where you can just fast channel. You can channel anywhere, anytime, on the spot, in the moment, and it's quick and it's fast. Any environment, doesn't matter where you are. You could be at work, you could be at home, you could be having a conversation in a relationship or any kind of environment, but you need to be able to do it on the spot, in the moment, with your eyes open, just like I'm doing right now, which is what I'm doing, is I'm channeling. And I want you to be able to get to that point too. So I will actually teach you how to do this. Next activity I'm going to be teaching you how to do, or doing, is I'm going to actually have you meet a totem animal. It's really cool, spirit animal. It's just tons of fun. It's really magical. And then we're going to, later on in channeling level 2, I'm going to actually teach you how to channel other people's spirit guides. We've all done this before. We've all given a message to somebody accidentally and they're like, wow, how'd you know that? I'll teach you how you do this, how to do this intentionally, on purpose, and you know which guide of theirs you're talking to, how to communicate with them, how to extract even more details from them so you can really pass along a message that is very useful, practical, and detailed for the person that you're giving the message to. And it could just be a friend that you want to pass along a message to, but their guides are, you know which guide it is and how to pass that message along. Then we talk about ethics, because now we're getting into parts where we're using spirituality, and there's a whole bunch of ethics that are concerned. So how to live your life in integrity, how to make sure you're doing all this spiritual work, and not just spiritual work, but just life in general, with integrity and ethical. And then I teach you how to do what's called mediumship. So mediumship is, I'll actually take you through several activities where I'll teach you how to channel other people's loved ones and how to pass along these messages. It's really beautiful work. We need really professional, ethical, talented mediums in this world who can pass along messages for people and help them with the grieving process. It's really beautiful work. Then we start to get into really details about the different kinds of souls. So by the time you're done level 2, you're going to be a master of souls. You're going to know every possible thing about every possible soul you can imagine. So we're talking like lost souls and random souls and loved ones and your spirit guides, other people's spirit guides, member of your soul family, other people's members of their soul family, every possible kinds of souls you can imagine. Why is this so critical and so important? Because you always need to know where the source of the information is coming from. Whenever you're channeling, when you know the source of the information, then you can tell what to do with it. Do you keep this information or do you disregard it? And because you know the source of the information, you'll know what to do with it, rather than just saying, well, Spirit's telling me this or Spirit's telling me that. No, which spirit? How do you know? This way you're going to know for sure, and you know what to do with it. Then we get into things like sometimes, and ideally, I would love to say that all souls are of the light. Unfortunately, that's not the way it is. So I don't tell people to go out looking for things that are of the dark, but if something that does come across your path is not of the light, I'm going to teach you how to deal with it. And we'll practice this in the class on purpose. So when I'm not around and you're living your life and something not of the light comes across your path, you know what to do with it, and you know how to manage it and set boundaries with souls. Super important. And one of the final exercises that I'll do with you is what's called multi-channeling. This is level 2. This is tons of fun. Multi-channeling is where you multi-channel different guides at the same time. It's really cool, really powerful. So at the bottom, if you want to go ahead and just click on register, you can go ahead and do that. If you haven't already registered for channeling level 1, first do that, and then we'll get you into level 2. My name's Ken.